Please welcome Senator Debbie Stabenow.
You know, when Mojo speaks, you always get a little nervous about what he's going to say. But I feel better. I feel better that you voted for him. That's great. Okay. Well, it's always wonderful to be here. And I want to thank the leadership, Paul Asker as chairman and Martin Manet. It's wonderful working with you on a daily basis on so many different issues. Everyone who is involved. Of course, it's great to see the governor here and the Iraqi ambassador. Very much I'm honored, of course, to have you here. And Anthony Godfrey, I want to recognize him, the director of the Iraq office at the U.S. Department of State. And we appreciate your engagement and commitment and the staff that you have here this evening. Thank you very much. And of course, all of the wonderful awardees and the bishop and the sisters and all of those who care so deeply both about Michigan and about America and about Iraq and our citizens who need our help and support. It's great to be with you at the 11th Annual Awards Dinner. Each of the awardees have made a real contribution to the community. And we all know that Michigan has been blessed with tens of thousands of Chaldean community members and leaders for over 100 years. That's part of our strength. That's wonderful. I do want to take a moment, though, to mention the fact that we know there are serious issues, and I'm proud to be your partner in addressing those in Washington related to safety and security, especially with helping those who have been persecuted, those who are refugees who come to our country, and in making sure that Iraqi Christians do not continue to be persecuted for their beliefs. It's so important where I sit with my colleagues that they understand. And so working with Martin and working with other leaders, we've had the opportunity to brief with your leadership, with Senate offices. Senator Levin and I have hosted a briefing. We continue to reach out to offices. And it's important that people are educated and understand. And I think we're beginning to make a difference. I think that the efforts we're doing, meeting with the chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, the president, the vice president. Next week I'll be meeting with Secretary of State Kerry. We are seeing some important things happening in terms of movement and support. One of the things that we're of course so grateful for when we talk about families coming into Michigan is the Chaldean Community Foundation. We need to say thank you to the foundation for the thousands of people, the lives that you touch every single year. Thank you. But we can do a lot more, and there's a bill, a bipartisan bill that I'm authoring, the Domestic Refugee Resettlement Reform and Modernization Act. It's a long name, basically, that deals with improving help and making sure that when refugees come to America, that the help, the dollars follow them all the way to Michigan, to southeastern Michigan, so that the resources are here. Congressman Gary Peters has authored that bill in the House as well. I've been working very, very hard, and we finally got to a point where we've cleared the objections, and I think we're going to pass it next week in the United States Senate. There's also something else, of course, that's so important, and that's for those that are still living in Iraq, who are being persecuted for their beliefs. We need to find a long-term solution so that they can practice their faith, live with their families, have their businesses, and live in peace. Senator Levin and I'm proud to be partnering with Senator Levin on a bill to establish a special envoy to promote the religious freedom of religious minorities in the Near East and the South Central Asia. And we all know that Iraqi Christians need a place where they can practice their faith, and I strongly support the Nineveh solution. We need a separate province for Iraqi Christians. So I'm proud to be your partner. As you know, we've seen this last Wednesday, Iraq hold parliamentary elections. We're hopeful. I'm a strong supporter of transparency and making sure that minority views and faiths are represented, and I'm hopeful that the plan will be able to move forward after these elections. And I'm proud to be your partner in all of these things, as well as having the opportunity to celebrate friendship and community and leadership and all of the successes that you will continue to have. Have a wonderful evening.